Well, hello there, all my fellow Lifeforms and South Park characters, and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2017. And as you can see, the Hookster is currently in 8th position with 90 World Championship points. Okay, it's time for practice now, and it's time to change our motor from the glorious one that it is into that of a Chevrolet Matiz, or maybe a Honda. Can't really use that joke anymore, can I, considering what they're doing lately. Okay then, so let's move on to practice with our completely knackered out engine, which we're going to use. Oh, for fuck's sake, here's the development part of the game. And once again, I really don't give a fuck. No, I've got insufficient resource points, so we're not going to bother. Okay, so on we go to the first qualifying session. As you can see at the moment, Felipe Massa's got the fastest lap. The Hookster is currently, well, I haven't currently put a time in, but this, where are we? I've forgotten where we bloody well are. Oh yes, of course, we are in Malaysia, home of the Malaysians. I do understand. Yes, a life form only produced within the last 10 years. Yes. Fascinating little creatures. They do little dances and everything. Yes. Anyway, so let's cross the line and see what our qualifying time is going to be at the moment. And it's 4th position. Bottas on pole. Anyway, a little bit later out into qualifying, you can see I'm down to 7th place at the moment. But let's see if we can improve on 7th. And the answer to that is no, we bloody well can't. So in the end, I finished in 8th position, and Lulu, the blessed one himself, finished in pole position with a 133.724. And my teammate Felipe Massa finished in 14th place. And let's, fuck it. It's pissing down, and it's full wet tyres as well. I don't believe it, but it is going to clear up, so it should go to intermediates a little bit later into the race. Okay, let's do this. So once again, it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the Seasons Career Mode 2017. And we say go, 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 and it's away we go from 8th position. I've got Sergio Perez just off to the right of me. There's Verstappen, Maxi Boy himself. There's Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, and ahead of them, there's Vettel. There's lots of other cars, Raikkonen and Bottas. And oh my god, I almost plowed straight to the side of Sergio. I've got a warning for hitting Grosjean. Oh, but he's hitting me, he's hitting me. Someone called Charlie Whiting. Kill them, Charlie, kill them. But I dived down the inside of all the cars once again. It's another fantastic performance from the Hookster, and I've already made it up, I think, into 5th position, is it? Maybe 5th place. And I'm going for another move down the inside, even though it's absolutely pissing down. It's raining cats, dogs, aunties, Yorkshire Terriers, Cornish pasties, sausage rolls, and I've run out now. So up into 3rd position now for the Hookster on the first lap of the race. We're behind Kimi Raikkonen, the Iceman himself, who's currently in 2nd place, and almost spat everywhere then. And in 1st position we have a car, which I can't actually bloody well see who it is because it's pissing down, but they're in 1st place. Whoever it is, they're in 1st place. Oh, well, it's Lulu, of course it's Lulu. Who else could it be? The blessed one is in the lead in the Mercedes. Fantastic. Someone pass me the sick bag right now. So still trying to chase the Iceman, and you can see that it's still pissing down with rain. That's why we're on the full wet tyres. But as I said earlier, it looks like it's going to dry up and we can go to intermediates before the end of the race, which is going to be well exciting. Yes, I always love it when I change from the full wet to the intermediates. It just makes me so horny. It really does. Look, shut up. It's really, really hot in here today. Once again, we're at a heat wave in the UK and my testicles are on fire. Absolutely on bloody fire. And I'm still sitting here doing a commentary for all you lovely people. Anyway, we're just about to be... Anyway, we're just about to complete lap 1. As you can see, Lulu's putting the fastest lap, and we're still in 3rd place as we go into lap 2 now. And we've got a yellow flag. We've got a yellow flag, everyone. And now a green flag. And now a yellow flag again. What the hell's going on? Oh, no! Lewis Hamilton's out of the race. I don't believe it. And the safety car's been deployed. No, not the safety car, please. So we line up behind Kimi Raikkonen, as you can see, a little bit later into the safety car period. And Kimi Raikkonen is coming to the pits. Oh, and I go off. I was sort of contemplating there whether to come into the pits myself, but no, I'm going to go round for another lap, I do believe, because it's still pissing down, and hopefully by the end of this lap we may be able to change to the intermediate tyres if it stops raining long enough. Yes, so the Hookster has now gone into the lead at the moment, but we're behind the safety car. Well, we will be, but we've got to catch up to it first. Where is the bloody safety car? Oh, there it is. Just looking at the mini-map. There's the safety car. He's just ahead of us. Oh, he's already started motoring down the track. Look at him. Come back, safety car. Come back. don't go so fast. Dave can't go very fast these days, no. And I'm on the Williams, for God's sake. But Williams! Anyway, there he is then. There's the safety car. So we're going to sit behind him, and Sebastian Vettel is now behind me in second place, with Valtteri Bottas in third. Okay, a little bit later into the Grand Prix. On to lap 3 now. We're still behind the safety car, but we are going to come in now for our pit stop, and we are going to change onto the intermediate tyres, because if you look at the weather, it has just started to stop pissing down, and now it's just dropping down. Yes, absolutely. So we come in for our stop. Lots of other cars have come in, as those disinterested people in the background are completely disinterested. Look at him, he doesn't care. Just doesn't care. So we change from the full wets onto the intermediate tyres as we rejoin the track now. Probably bloody last. Yes, probably bloody last. Let's have a look to see where we are going to rejoin. Oh my goodness, we're still in 8th position. Wowzers. Oh, of course, we're still under safety car condition, so the cars can't actually pass me very quickly, can they? No, anyway, I forgot all about that. Anyway, we move on to lap 4 now. Still in 8th position, and I go straight past Pascal Wehrlein. An illegal overtake. That was actually sort of... I was testing him, really. Yes, testing to see whether I could get past him, because actually I got a message saying I could pass him, because as we know, the safety car is completely fucked in this game. Anyway, lots of cars have come into the pits now, and I've resumed second place. Oh my goodness, the crowd go crazy, absolutely crazy. The supermodels are in the stands, clapping away and bouncing up and down their jubblies. Oh, their jubblies. Oh, I miss the supermodels. I really do miss the supermodels. Anyway, still in second place now for the Hookster. There's Kimi Raikkonen. We have now resumed the Grand Prix as I dive down inside of Kimi Raikkonen. Yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy. And I take first place on lap 3 as we accelerate forward out to lap 8 of the Grand Prix. As you can see, there's no change. I'm still in first place with Kimi Raikkonen in second, and the sun has started to come out now. The sun has started to come out and the track is definitely drying, but we're going to stay on these intermediate tyres and see what happens. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 9, and as you can see, I've now got a huge... Oh no, shit. The virtual safety car has now been deployed, so I've got to reduce my pace. Very, very slow. But if you look at the mini-map, I've got a huge gap on the car behind me, which of course is the Honey Badger. In fact, there's a couple of cars, or maybe one car, just coming to the pits there. Anyway, the virtual safety car is still out, so we've got to hold our station on lap 10 as we accelerate forward now a little bit late into lap 10, and now it's time for the virtual safety car to come in. Well, it would do if it was actually out, because it's virtual, yes. And we resume our pace now in first position as we accelerate forward out to the last lap of the race, and Sergio Perez has gone out of the race, but we are going to finish, I do believe, in first place. You can also see it's completely dried up now, so we are on the wrong tyres, but it doesn't really matter because we've only got to go around this left-hander, go down the start and finish line, and we have won the Grand Prix, everyone. Yes, we've bloody well won it. 68% on the left rear, but it doesn't matter. It'll be 72 to 75% before these intermediate tyres hand grenade themselves and explode everywhere. But we cross the line in first place. Yes, get in. And the Hookster shakes his hand to say, yes, I've done it. Well, that was absolutely perfect there. I called the safety car just right, just right. And there is the Hookster on the top step of the podium. Fantastic. In a Williams. Yes, in a Williams. Look at that, Claire. Bet you're happy about that. Yes, I might make you even happier later. Anyway, as Kimi gets smothered in the sticky stuff, you can see I've won the race. Felipe Massa only finished in 12th place. So in the standings at the moment, I've got 115 points now, and I'm in 6th position with Lulu still out in front with 233. So we move on to the next round of the championship, which is in Japan, which is home to the Japanesey squeezy people. Yes, they're another new race that only came into fruition about 20 years ago, and they're very, very strange. Very, very strange indeed. Anyway, we continue on, and once again, it's bloody raining. I don't believe it. Into qualifying, currently in 16th place. I don't think this is going to be very good qualifying whatsoever for the Hookster, because he just doesn't like these full wet tyres. No, I bloody well hate them. We cross the line, and it's going to be... come on. Oh, a little bit better. 11th place for the Hookster, so that's not too bad. So there's the final scores on the doors. Lulu once again finished in the lead, and me in 11th place. Let's do this then. Once again, it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the... Ooh! Season's clear mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away we go from 11th place. You can see it is completely dry for the race, which is fantastic news. As I try to go down the inside of Sergio Perez, he does a switch back on me, but I managed to get him back, and we've got a McLaren as well. I think that was Stoffel Van Doon. It was Stoffel Van Doon. We get past him, so already up into 8th position for the Hookster. And we're still in the first third of the Grand Prix of the first lap. Unbelievable scenes at Japan once again, as the Hookster does what he does best and passes cars and gets right up to the front. Yes, indeedy. So, as you can see, still in 8th position and chasing now on Nico Hulkenberg, who of course is currently in the Renault. And I do understand, latest breaking news brought to me, that Daniel Ricciardo has just gone to Renault. Yes, I know. Who knew? Apparently the Red Bull deal broke down. Yes, that's latest breaking news for you as I record this video. But I may be wrong because someone just told me that in a message on Facebook, so I could be completely wrong there. We will see a little bit later on. So still in 8th place at the moment, Hookster, and still chasing hard on Hulkenberg, with Stoffel Van Doon behind me in 9th place as we go through the glorious 130R section of this Grand Prix. It's absolutely glorious. And the trick here is not to lift. Yes, if you lift, you're basically just a coward. Yes, you have to go full chat as Murray used to say, through there, and you will be fine. So, fastest lap for Lewis Hamilton as we just cross the line to complete lap 1 and start lap 2 of this Grand Prix, still in 8th position at the moment. So we accelerate forward now to lap 2, as you can see, just going through 130R once again. And there's Sergio Perez, and oh my god, the plums just pushed me off. He's pushed me off the bloody circuit. That's outrageous. You can't do that to an old person. For God's sake, Sergio, leave it out, mate. Anyway, I got a little warning there for exceeding track limits, but it's okay. We continue on now, on to lap 3 now. Still in 8th place and still trying to catch up to the back of Nico Hulkenberg as we accelerate forward out to lap 4. We've now got Alonso in front of us. We've got yellow flags, green flags now. Oh, Kevin Magnussen is out of the race. And oh no, I don't believe it. Not again. Please, game, not again. The safety car has come out and it's come out at exactly the wrong time. I don't believe it. If that had come out just 10 seconds earlier, I could have dashed into the pit straight away and changed my tyres. But as it is, I've now got to do another complete lap before I can come in for my tyre change. Oh my goodness, this could be disaster. Lots of our cars coming in though, but that was a safety car being called at completely the wrong time as we come in now for our pit stop. We're currently on the super soft tyres and we're going to change onto the yellow sidewall tyre, which of course is the soft tyre, which is the hardest tyre in this race, although I do believe you can use the mediums as well, which is a little bit harder. If you know what I say, lads, once you've gone hard, you just have to go soft. You just have to go soft, otherwise you'll just explode. Anyway, we rejoin now in 17th place. Oh no, I said it was going to be a disaster. 17th position for the Hookster. The safety car is going to come in now, so we've got to maintain our speed. But look at them, they're all slowing to a crawl, an absolute crawl. Hulky, Grosjean, Ricciardo, Wehrlein. Oh my goodness. So, there you go. It's time to say, go, go, go! And away we go once again. Let's see if we can catch up to the back of Nico Hulkenberg. This is now lap 7, just going into lap 8. It's time to palm the beans. I can leave it in rich mix for the rest of the race now because I've got so much fuel that I've stored up during the safety car period. So the only problem of course in Japan is trying to get past cars through all these twisty bits because it's virtually bloody impossible, which means Dave might have to do one of his special manoeuvres to get past these cars. Yes, you know the ones. Those special manoeuvres that Dave loves to do so well, and at the moment he can't catch up to the cars in front of him. Anyway, and there he goes, a dive bomb Dave once again past 2 cars, no 3 cars. Pascal Wehrlein as well, so now up into 14th position behind Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badgers. We accelerate forward on lap 8. I've managed to catch up to Marcus Ericsson. Ericsson pulls out right in front of me, you sponge. I had to go onto the grass and I backed off out of that manoeuvre, but I think I may be able to sneak down the inside. Yes, and oh, Daniel Ricciardo's locked right up and there's contact, more contact. We're banging wheels and we're banging wheels again. Please, Daniel, please. I know you've just left Red Bull and gone to Renault, but there's no need to take it out on me. Anyway, there's a huge amount of cars just coming to the pits and we're now up into 6th place. Yes, 6th position for the Hookster. So that pit stop didn't actually work out too bad at all. Anyway, because sorry, Ford had lap 9, and there's more cars coming in, which means I'm going to gain more positions now. Yes, up into 4th place now, and the DRS has been enabled. Ahead of me now, I've got Vettel and Verstappen, and another car which I can't quite see, but it doesn't mean that I think, tiny little look trying to get past Vettel, but I think that's game over. Of course, the Williams has not got any of the horsepower of both the cars in front, the Ferrari or the Red Bull. So I think basically they're going to be away and gone on lap 10 as we accelerate forward at lap 13, and as I predicted, I couldn't catch up to the cars in front, so I am going to finish though in 4th position. Another fantastic performance once again from the Hookster, just going through the 130 and just finishing it through the final chicane now, as you can see. And oh god, Lulu won the race. Fantastic. And we're going to cross the line in 4th place. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. So 4th position for the Hookster, and Toto Wolff is going crazy congratulating his team mechanics, and one of those happens to be Lee Mather from Codemasters. How on earth did he become a team mechanic for Mercedes? No one bloody knows. Anyway, there's Lulu, and there's the final scores on the doors. 4th place for the Hookster, 12 points, 25 for Lulu. And so now I'm still in 6th place, but now with 127 points and catching fast on Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger. Okay, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and of course, as always, there will of course be more later. Oh look, there's Claire. She's a sexy little mofo, isn't she? I'll tell you what, I'm defo going to be banging her later.